Bidding wars for homes. Now, they were common and drove prices up in years past right here in the Bay Area, but in the last couple of years, the market has been a little bit cooler. Higher rates, a lot of uncertainty out there. Well, this afternoon, we heard about a small home in San Francisco that sold for $900,000 over asking. KTVU's Tom Vakar joins us from that home in Noe Valley. Tom, this even surprising the seller.
Well, let me put it this way. The overbid alone in much of California and many other states would be more than enough money to buy a palace. That's how big an overpayment it really is. This 98-year-old 1,200 square foot renovated and remodeled home with just 2 bedrooms and 1 bath was listed at about $1.3 million.
We got 15 offers. We had 60 disclosure packages out, a lot of people looking at it, and we ended up at $2.2 million.
That is a whopping 70% over asking price.
We didn't think it was going to go this far, but we generally try to go 10 to 20% below what we expected to go for. But, there's a huge garage with tons of room to grow. It's also just on one of the best locations in Noe Valley.
Fifth Gubadian, Senior Vice President at Origin Point Lending, says today is far different than just 3 months ago when interest rates were in the 7s. Sellers had to give up a lot to make the sale.
The seller was trying to come up with all kinds of options for the buyer to buy. Buy downs to bring the rate down temporarily, credits, all kinds of options.
Now, with adjustable rates in the mid 5% range and fixed rates from the high 5s to low 6s, things have changed big time.
There's a big level of people that are sitting on the sidelines that were waiting, and now they're coming out of the woodworks putting offers on homes, and you're going to see multiple offers. Specifically if it's a single-family residence in a good neighborhood.
That defines Noe Valley.
When the 5th person or the 6th person comes to put an offer, the agent says, I already have 4 offers. That prompts you to offer more.
That fact alone often sets off bidding wars.
This is the start of it. This is what happened.
Since a buyer can always refinance at a lower rate later, she says if you love the house now, buy it now.
You want to get into the market before the rates drop too much.
Now why? Because that home may be gone, sold, as more and more people come into the market. What a story. Tom Vakar, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Mike, back to you.
Hey, Tom, if the Federal Reserve continues to cut rates, does that always equate to lower interest rates?
Well, I'll tell you, as they start lowering their rates, now the rates for mortgages are basically built on what is called the 10-year Treasury, but they coincide very, very closely. So as they drop those rates, you can bet, and then more and more people will come in because the pent-up demand going on 3 years now is very, very large.
All right, we'll see what happens at the next meeting. Tom Vakar live tonight in Noe Valley. Tom, thank you. A measure to ban